Blessings. You know, once upon a time, I thought that my blessing was tied to someone else. Meaning, I was just sitting here and I was thinking about it. Well, actually, I was driving and the thought came to me and I said, you know what? My life is not tied to anybody. Your life is not tied to anybody. Of course, yes, God uses man, God uses people to open up doors for us, but your life is not tied to anybody. Meaning you should not be looking to a man or a woman to get you through a particular door. And for so long, that has been my life. I remember when I wanted to do music and I met this individual, and this individual, had, studio. This individual had this, had that, had connections with music. But I wasn't really, thinking that it's this individual that's really going to get me there. But based on the words that this person said, it kind of like put my mind into that place without me intentionally wanted to go there. And I got there and I, somehow thought that, this person, based on what this person is saying and based on what this person is offering, I'm going to get to where I need to be in the music or whatever else situation. I've been in many situations where people thought that I was tied to them, like meaning I was in a chokehold. I was like a donkey with a rope around its neck. And it's so sad because in Christianity, a lot of people really do think this way. But the sad part about it is that those who believe people are tied to them, those who believe that people need to get to them in order, they believe that people have to go through them first in order for them to get through to a particular door. And that's the sad part about it, because I've been under leadership like that in the past. Whereas everything about me was crippled. And people don't talk about these things. But guess what? I'm going to talk about these things because I've been in these things. And I've seen that it is a great manipulation in the body of Christ. Because a lot of people are under leadership where they say, oh, I'm the only pastor you're supposed to be listening to. God sent you to me. Why are you out here listening to somebody else? Why are you on the phone with another pastor? Why are you on the phone with another prophet? Why are you this? Why are you that? When God sends these people in your life to speak to you, to speak to different areas of your life, because it's not a one-man show. One man can't do everything. One man cannot do everything. So this is something that